night.
But I'm here.
Yeah, I'm happy. I missed you. Hi there, everybody. It's Sally and Todd. And this is
Hey,
not my sister's morning show.
not the chick picker.
The Picker Daily Hustle is not, it's not that. I worked last night and Todd just barely got home. And he got home at like 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. We
So,
had a 1-hour bus ride, a 9-hour flight, a 3.5-hour layover, a 4-hour flight, and then a 2-hour drive home from the airport.
man,
Long day yesterday.
that is a long trip.
Yeah.
If it takes you more than a whole day to get back.
Yeah. It's a long way from here to Vienna, Austria.
Mm-hmm.
That's where we flew out of. It was a great trip. Yeah.
I bet it was very memorable. Hey there, Nashana and Mike, and look what the cat dragged in.
Hey, Valerie.
Hi, sister.
Howdy, howdy.
Are you
Missed
waiting?
you guys.
You waiting
I
for
missed
us to open the door?
I am waiting for them to open the door.
There you go.
Well, I'm staying in the car for the moment because it's cold.
Yeah.
Hi, Nissa. Hi, Mike. Hi, Nishana. Hi, Bumcrack.
Hi, Todd.
What's going on there, Valerie?
You sound very
I can't
chipper
believe
this morning.
Yeah, I can't believe I'm up.
He's tired.
I can't believe you're up either.
I want to get back on my schedule, but whatever.
I'm trying to get the... Yeah, he's really tired. And she's out.
Yeah, on the trip, this would be 3 p.m.
Man.
This time.
Hi,
right?
Joanna.
2 p.m., 3 p.m., around in there. Hey, Hank.
Toddles. Hi, Hank and Bridget.
Hey, Chicken Toad.
Joanna.
Bridget. Yeah. I don't know why I came on this morning. I'm not going to be much company.
Well, you're better than nothing.
Am I? Okay, well, there you go. I missed you guys too, Carol.
Yeah, we missed you. I know every time Valerie would start the show, I'd be like, I miss Todd. Hey there, Karen and Carol. You see, Carol says, we missed you, Todd.
Yeah, it was a good 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I think I'm in better shape.
Oh, I bet.
We checked Gwen's walking app, and for 13 days, we averaged walking 5 miles each day.
Woo! Wow.
Which is a lot for me.
Yeah. Did Bridget wants to know, were you still selling while you were gone, or did you shut it down?
Yeah, I left the store open on
Good.
time away mode, and I sold about 2 a day. I got like 31 orders.
Good.
Which is...
That's great.
Good. It didn't pay for the trip.
Well, no. But, it's still kind of awesome that you were on vacation and still making money.
It paid for maybe one day of the trip.
Yeah. Well, that's good. I put the link in the chat in case somebody wants to come on. And Valerie's back. Maybe.
Yep.
Are you there, sister? Valerie.
Yeah.
Valeria. I don't know what is going on, sister.
Yeah, Bridget, it's a lot of fun.
There you are.
Can you hear?
There she is. Oh. Can you hear me?
Nope.
Can you hear me? Oh.
My goodness. Would you sit still?
Sorry. Sorry.
It's okay. He's like, nope. You were gone.
Sorry about that.
So what's the plan today?
Well, I don't
How
know.
many items do you need to source?
As many as I can get my hands on.
You need a number. I think you need a number.
I don't count. And I ain't gonna count because that takes too much time.
Well,
So
I guess that makes sense.
I mean,
Carry you one of those
yeah.
hand clickers, and every time you pull a shirt, click, click, click with your thumb.
I have one, but that would take too much time. It's too much because I'm not looking through the items. I'm just
Yeah.
taking everything.
Clearing the rack.
Carol says, grab it all is the plan.
That's right.
And Bridget says, nah, don't count. Just buy it all.
Yeah. I'm sorry I got off early because somebody drove up and I was like freaking out. So I was
Why?
like, because I wasn't in line.
Oh.
I'm like, well, shit, I gotta go. I got to go.
Oh, I thought you just dropped off because of your internet or something.
No.
Oh my gosh. Oh my.
So if I leave again, yeah. I mean, it's 8:11. I'm gonna have to get off here in a few minutes anyway. So
I just got a $20 offer on a teddy bear.
nice.
I think
Cool.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Well,
guys, I am gonna get off of here because I am gonna go stand in line. It's getting to be that time.
All right.
So I'll talk to you later.
Bye-bye. Get it all.
Yeah. Hey, Liz. I was going to message you the other day and I fell asleep, but I just wanted to know how you're doing. Yes, it is bag sale day today and tomorrow. Yeah, she gets all like wound up whenever it's bag sale day. I hope you're doing good, Liz. Man, yeah. My my cha-chinger is like very weird. It's like it like has an echo. Yeah, I only sold one actually I sold two yesterday, but only got paid for one. And then I just made another saw right now. This is a this is for a Thai teddy bear. It's a, this like the TY Beanie Babies. It's that brand, but it's a full-size teddy bear, like well, like a regular size teddy bear,
Hmm.
I would say, maybe a little bit bigger. But it's his name is Curly, and he's got curly hair, and he's wearing a sweater that has the American flag on it. So he's he's really cute. I got him for 50 cents. So that is that's a good sale there. So what was the most stuff that you sold when you were gone? Like jewelry or
I sold a bunch of those sharpening stones I have.
oh good.
Sold a GPS. What else did I sell? Let me look at my orders here. Sorry, I'm not more animated. It's just tired.
I got my first acid testing kit yesterday.
Yeah, you need that for
Yeah, I've
some
needed it for
things.
a while, but I kept forgetting to order one. And but this last week I got a couple of um I got a couple of jewelry bags, and in those jewelry bags I had like three pieces that I thought might be gold. They say that they're gold, but I didn't want to chance it. One has like it looks like a piece of Black Hills gold.
Nice.
Um, don't mind my nails, but it's a pendant. But it's got that Black Hills gold look. And oh, I showed you the wrong side, I think. Yeah. No, I guess I didn't. And it's two doves, two doves kissing with a heart at the bottom. But it's got that Black Hills gold look where it's red and yellow.
Yeah, sounds like a desirable design.
Yeah. And, I mean, I think it would sell, but I'm not sure. Um, Valerie said, sorry I had to leave. If I ain't first, I'm last.
Sun's just coming up here, and I looked out in the backyard at my swimming pool just now. It's just covered in leaves floating.
Oh my gosh.
Uh,
Yeah, I know our whole yard is completely covered in leaves. And I may or may not do anything with them. I might just let them lay. Because you know what? We only got a certain amount of time here, and I got other stuff to do.
yeah,
It
it's
won't
too
be
chilly here to swim anyway, so.
well. It's it's too. That's what I'm saying. It's too cold right now to be worrying about the leaves. Because by the time, um, I mean, I got other stuff to put away and stuff outside. So by the time that's done, the snow will be here, and
Mm,
they'll be covered up anyways.
yeah,
Nobody will see nobody will see the snow, or nobody will see the leaves with the snow on top. Yeah, this one says 14K.
it probably is then. I mean, they're not, it's a big no-no to put 14K on a piece of jewelry that isn't.
Right.
if you're an American manufacturer and you do that, you'll be in jail probably.
Right, but I bet you there's people in China and places that do it.
Oh yeah, they do.
So, what's the chance that, this piece can get here? You know, it's very likely, you know. But um I had two other necklaces that say 14K. And but one of the pendants say 14K, but then the chain that goes to it says 14 karat gold filled.
Mhm.
So
Well,
because
people do that a lot, you know. They get a
huh?
pendant. People do that a lot. They get a pendant that's gold, and then they're out of money, so they just buy a gold-filled chain
Yeah.
to go
Yeah,
with
that's
the
kind of what
pendant.
I was thinking too.
That happens a lot.
But I wanted to kind of test that stuff just to make sure.
Bridget says they put the S word in the forecast for today.
Ugh,
It's gonna be shit all day, huh?
yeah, it is. Um, I don't know if we'll get any here, but I know 30 minutes north of us, they're getting 3 to 5, and it's cold here. Hey there, David. How you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, it's winter's coming. I mean, it's here. We just got pushed from fall to winter real fast, and it does that, especially going from October, November. So now we'll have November, December, January, February, and March. That's 5 months of winter, and that's how it goes. I live in winter wonderland for now. Oh, you are so lucky. Yeah, Bridget, I would love to do that. You don't even know, girl. I'd be like, "Can I be in your suitcase? I wanna crawl in your suitcase and go somewhere warm."
Hmm.
So, let me ask you a question. So if 'Cause I got, like, one of the cheapest kits I could find. Well, not that I could find really, but I just didn't really know what to get, and I didn't want to buy something that I wasn't going to use. So I got testing solution for silver and for 14 karat. So if you are testing something that's 10 karat and you use a 14 karat solution, will it come back negative?
The 14 karat acid will eat. You rub a line on a stone with your. Did
Uh-huh.
you get a stone?
I got a
A rub
stone.
stone? Yeah. When you rub your atom on a stone
Uh-huh.
and leave traces of the surface material on the stone,
Uh-huh.
and then if it's 10K and you put a drop of 14K acid on it,
Hmm.
the acid will eat eat the 10K gold. It just,
Oh,
there'll be a line going up to where you put the drop. Well, cha-ching.
get it?
There'll be the line going up to where you put the drop, and then on the other side of the drop, the line will continue. But the place where you drop the acid will be just the color of the stone then.
Okay, so it won't show a positive.
Right.
It'll look like it's.
Yeah. Hey, Sadie, you're first.
Look at that.
So, but if it's 14K or 18K or 22K, or it will, the gold line will stay there when you put the
Okay.
acid on it. Yeah.
So if it's more than what solution I have, the gold line will stay.
Yep. And don't drop any of the acid on your blue jeans like I did once, and it I got the pants off quick enough it didn't burn me, but
Man, it went all the way through.
no, just like getting super bleach on your blue jeans.
Um,
There's a big old white spot on my blue jeans
oh,
on the top of the right leg of my
oh my
pair of blue
goodness.
jeans.
Wow.
And I'm sure when the pants are worn for a while, that spot will just turn into a hole. I still use them around, the house and yard work and
Yeah.
neighborhood, but yeah,
Why
that
are
stuff's,
you nervous, Bridget? You don't have to be nervous. It'll be okay.
well, COVID's a pain in the ass, God.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sure there was a lot of there's just I'm sure there's just a lot of crap to go along with that.
My face and the top of my ears are raw from wearing COVID masks during the Europe trip.
Yeah.
And my little beard gets all twisted under the COVID mask. I take the mask off and it looks like you got beard hairs going every which way.
Oh, great.
Oh,
Oh, she doesn't have any desire to be in Mexico,
yeah,
but she's excited about the wedding. Well, but I think you'll be fine. As soon as you get there and get to what you're there about, you'll be good. I'm so happy for
yeah. It'll be a great celebration. Don't think about the travel, just do the celebration.
yeah.
Yeah, COVID in Europe is still a
Is
pain in
is
the
it
ass.
is it are you hearing a lot of people that you know in your area that's getting it?
Oh, no, just the usual average.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, an acquaintance will get it.
It just seems like there's more and more people that I actually know in this area that's getting it. Maybe that's what it is like, it's just people I know on Facebook and stuff like that and they have it. Oh yeah. Yeah. Wow, Mr. Sadie, I'm surprised. He
Yeah,
says that his grandkids won't have to wear a mask at school anymore. And yeah, see, Bridget is kind of like hitting closer to home, I think. Like where, the people that you know actually have it.
yeah. In Europe, every restaurant you went to, you had to show your CDC vaccination card.
Wow.
Every hotel you checked into, you had to show your CDC vaccination card.
Wow.
And we were on a bus trip walking tour, and Every minute we were on the bus, we had to wear the mask.
Yeah.
And they only allow it was a full size passenger bus, but including the driver, we only had 16 people. They
Wow.
spaced us out.
Hmm.
Um,
Well, I think it's good, that they are dropping those mask mandates. Yeah, they dropped
yeah.
Tara's sons too at his
And then
school.
we had to get our noses swabbed for COVID test on Sunday before coming home on
Oh,
Monday. So everybody on the trip tested negative, thank God.
goodness.
Otherwise, it would have been a minimum 5 day, um, what do you call it? Detention, not
Quarantine.
detention, quarantine.
It's almost like detention.
Yeah, because you wouldn't be able to do anything. I don't even know that they would let you out of your hotel room.
Probably not.
Um,
Probably going to like a war prison camp or something.
yeah, I can imagine what Gwen would be like if she spent 5 days alone with me in a hotel room just getting room service.
Yeah,
She would probably kill me.
probably.
I know. After 5 days, I would probably deserve it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they have to wear them on the bus still because that's a federal thing.
Hmm.
Huh. That is so weird. Oh, there's Lori.
Yeah. Crossing. We did a day trip to. Hi, Lori.
Howdy. Welcome
We
back.
did a. We thanks. We did a day trip into Slovakia, which used to be a Soviet bloc country. And when we came back from Slovakia into Austria,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, fully clad armed guards got on the bus and checked everybody's vaccination card.
Wow.
I mean, you didn't go anywhere without your passport or vaccination card.
That is so weird.
And think about the things you lay around and forget while you're on vacation. It could
Yeah.
easily it could easily happen that you could
Yeah.
lose that Vax card at one point or another.
So then, before you boarded the plane to leave the country, you had to show your vaccination card.
Everywhere, everywhere, everywhere. Yes, at an
Really?
airport, you would get checked by the airport. You would get checked by um, security. You would get checked on the check-in. You would get checked when you boarded the plane. You would get,
Huh.
when you scanned your ticket to get on the plane, one more check. Show us your Vax card.
Wow. Well, Valerie just came back and she didn't have to show her vaccination card, to get on the plane, which
Yeah,
was weird. Maybe, but I'm thinking maybe it's because you were leaving the country. Maybe it's just a different protocol. If they see that you're going to stay in the United States, they don't need to see it, maybe.
yeah.
So
European cities.
Mr. Sadie's wife is going to see Luke Combs on Saturday night, and she needs a negative test within 72 hours to get in. Oh, wow.
Yeah. And there's two types. I didn't know it before this trip, but there's two types of tests. One's called PRC and one's called antigen.
Yeah.
And I think the antigen one has to be within 48 hours before you step on the plane to come home.
Hmm.
So, but the antigen test is a lot cheaper.
Yeah. No. PRC takes What? How many hours? Is that immediate?
The antigen, actually in Vienna, they had portable buildings set up in a public place in the center part of Vienna. Kind of like, they look like cargo containers put together.
Uh-huh.
And there were windows, and people would reach out the window and jab you up the nose with that swab thing. I think
Wow.
they went
How
clear to
rude.
my. I think they went clear to my kidney with that thing. God, they went deep.
Via your nostril.
Yeah, the one I got.
Your
The one I
brain.
got. Yeah, the one I got in the U.S. before leaving. She just kind of. I think she went deep enough, but this one in Europe, man, they went. I think they triggered a childhood memory. They went up so close to my brain with that swab.
Damn.
Yeah.
That hurts. Yeah, I know even the flu test. I when I thought I had the flu and I think I had COVID, I got a flu test and that's how they did that flu test was all the way back in the back of my throat through my nose.
Yeah. I mean, if you get one of those, like a feeding tube or something, I bet that
Oh,
test thing went probably at least halfway what a feeding tube would have gone.
right. Well, that's clear to the stomach, but I don't know.
Well, I mean, never mind. It wasn't that deep, I guess. But
What you got going out today, Lori?
What have I got going on or going out?
Going out.
I got 5 going out.
Oh, good job.
So plus yesterday's shipment's getting picked up today. So got 13 in that bag and 5 more to pack up. So, but they won't ship. Those won't ship till tomorrow because I doubt I'll get to them packaging them for a couple hours because I brought all the Halloween decorations over here, so it looks like Halloween threw up right here.
Yeah.
So I got to put all that away so I can get to my inventory.
Yeah,
Sarah, I hope this is you.
It is me.
Okay, thank God.
Hi, Sarah.
I'm always
Hey,
really
to say
scared
hi
of
to
having it
Todd.
fall
God,
over my
that trip
face.
to Germany went fast.
Went fast. Yeah, it was
I don't know, or maybe I was doing stuff. Seems like you just left like last week. How long were you gone for?
almost 2 weeks.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
With all
Or
the
I'm just
travel,
gonna
it was
time warp.
with all the travel, it was 13 days with like 12 days there. Yeah.
Oh my God, you're talking about
I
them
don't know.
shoving that swab way up your nose like in Europe. So Jim had to have a colonoscopy, so he had to get tested for COVID. He complained about that swab for like a week. He's like, I asked her not to touch my brain. She just laughed at me. My nose still burns because of it. I mean, he complained about
Yeah.
that thing for like a week. Because like some other people like, oh, it's not that bad. They just go around like the inside of your nostril. He's like, it was not pleasant. He goes, they went way up there. Anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but if you're gonna get your ass poked the next day, I think I'd be okay.
Yeah, but you're not awake for that. You don't even know that's going
True.
on. Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yep. So
Yeah, that's no fun.
No, it doesn't sound like it. I would avoid it if I could. Because I don't like that kind of stuff anyway.
You know when it burns like up here, when you like if something comes out, like if you drink something too fast and it comes out of your nose. Have you ever
Yeah.
had that happen?
Yeah.
And I've had it happen with pop, and it'll burn right here.
Yeah.
That's kind of the same sensation that you get with that test, but it's like it
That's what he
stays.
said. And it bothered him for a few days. He goes, it's just this irritated, like burn sensation up the top of my sinuses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had it, and this is way before COVID. I'd gotten like the flu really bad or something. I was really sick, and I went to urgent care, and they did that swab test on me. And I remember it was not pleasant when they did it then either. So it must be similar to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the old joke? When a cow laughs, does milk come out of its nose?
That must be a Texas joke, Todd. I never heard that one.
You never heard?
No.
Because if you got a big old mouthful of milk and you start laughing, it'll
Oh,
come
yeah.
out your nose.
I try not to laugh when I have big mouthfuls of milk.
But yeah, they're the old joke: when a cow laughs, does milk come out of its nose?
That's funny.
Oh gosh, I never seen so many milk cows in my whole life as was in Switzerland and Austria and such.
Really?
Mm.
Huh.
They are all about the cheese, all about the milk, all about the
Man.
yogurt, all about the. They said the average European eats like 6.5 tons of cheese every year.
Wow.
So no,
I like
maybe not
cheese.
that much.
I don't know if I eat 6.5 tons, but I do like cheese.
Yeah,
I
it's
just
like,
thought it was because I was a Wisconsin girl, but
compared to Americans, they eat like at least 3 times as much cheese.
Huh. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah,
Hmm.
it was a fun trip. We had a ball.
Yeah. It looks like you had fun. It looks like she ran you ragged.
Oh, absolutely.
But
Yeah.
you don't just go to places like that and go sit out on a beach and relax. You
No.
you go do stuff. Stuff
Yeah.
for
And
opportunity.
everywhere you went, the bathroom was downstairs. If you go to a restaurant, yeah, the toilet was downstairs in the basement.
What are you doing?
So it wasn't just straight walking, it was a lot of stairs and hills.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Christian Pickens says, Jesus, old fart is back. Damn, that 2 weeks went by fast.
That's right. They made me Duke of
Earl.
Luxem of
That's a good
Duke of
song.
Duke of Liechtenstein for 1 minute.
Really?
Yeah, sort of.
That's cool.
Well,
Liechtenstein?
that was at the Tourist Information Center in Liechtenstein. Liechtenstein is like the 4th or 5th smallest country in the world, so it was funny. It's just basically a little city, and that's it. That's the whole country.
Hey there, J. Marie. Good to see ya.
Be back in a second. I'll show you a picture of my coronation.
Yeah, I like to sit on the beach, but I was raised going on vacation and sitting on the beach. But I also like to walk up and down the beach and, go places and
yeah,
explore.
I'm like that too. When I'm on vacation, I mean, we just hit it hard and see everything. But I know, like,
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that just want, like those people that own that house in River, all they wanted to do, they didn't even swim hardly. They would just sit on the dock with their swimsuit on, reading a book for like the whole week. And I'd be like, oh my God, you
Yeah,
have
no, me
people,
neither.
go do something fun. But that's me. And maybe to them that is fun.
Let go. You be nice. Quit it. Stop attacking me. Halt.
Like when Jim goes to Disney, when you go to Disney with Jim, you have to be there when the park opens, and you stay there until the park closes, till they, because at the end they kind of escort you out, like the park's closing, and you're all walking out and stuff like that. Like now, when Jim's brother goes, I mean, they'll go, like if they're staying at the resort, then they go back at like noon and eat lunch and take a nap for half the day. I mean, Jim won't leave the park at all. I mean, you stay there literally from the time the park opens, which is it 9 o'clock when general admission can go in, or 8:30? And then you leave at midnight. I mean, it's a long damn day. And the only time you get to take a break is if you talk them into going to the Hall of Presidents or the Wegway People Mover or like the Carousel of Progress, because those are like rides where you get to sit down for like 15 or 20 minutes
Oh
and
my
you can
gosh.
take a break. That's like, I'll be like, oh yeah, let's go to the Hall of Presidents, because that's like a half hour in there. You sit in air conditioning, you sit down for a half hour,
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of, I mean, when I was younger, that's kind of how I was, but like really anywhere, I could go out into the woods, and if I know where I'm at and where I'm going, then I could just, walk and wander, and I can walk for a while.
No.
Put a heater on over here. It's a little chilly.
It's chilly here too.
Mm-hmm.
But Jim came back from Wisconsin, and it was snowing a little bit up there yesterday.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They said that we're supposed to get some last night and today, but it was snowing here just a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, not enough to really be much on the ground, but enough to say it's snowing.
It's not sticking yet, so
yeah. But it's like was cold at night up there, because he said like, oh yeah, there was like some water on top of something. He goes, I went and touched it. He goes, it was froze solid, so it was in the 20s, I think, at night.
Yeah.
But honestly, it's kind of cold here for down here.
Yeah. What? How cold is it today?
I mean, it's probably 40 now, maybe.
Yeah, it's about 30, 33 here.
I think I'm usually like, it's 41 right now. I don't know what it got down to last night, but I mean, it probably, like tonight is supposed to get down to 31, but then tomorrow night is supposed to get all the way down to 29 here, frigid.
There's wind with it.
Oh.
So
we went to one of Brandon's football games, not this one this past week. It was super rainy, but the weekend before, and me and Jim are sitting in the stands, and it was cool. I mean, it was cool for like, I guess, Wisconsin weather. You definitely have a jacket on and long sleeves and stuff.
Yeah.
These people in front of me, Jim kind of points out and laughs a little bit. They're carrying around one of those portable heaters that takes the propane cans,
Oh my God, that would be me.
Up at the bleachers, which I'm like, oh my God. Because sometimes I'll be like, these people, if they really knew what super cold weather was, like in the upper Midwest, they would
for sure
shit a chicken, literally.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, it's just kind of
Did you just say shit a chicken?
Yeah, they would shit a chicken. If I would just like to, just as a practical joke, like teleport them, like, in January, just like for 10 minutes, teleport them to northern Wisconsin, put them there, and then bring them back. They would literally shit a chicken. They don't know how good they got it.
Yep.
Yeah, they don't know what cold. I mean, it gets cold here, but I can just imagine what it's like up there. I bet it's bitter.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, and
go ahead.
Jim and Brandon went up to Eagle River. So I'm like, oh yeah, Brandon, because Brandon didn't have school Monday. Well, he ain't going to school today because they didn't get home till 6 o'clock this morning. But anyway, I'm like, oh Brandon, so did you miss it? You want to move back to Eagle River? Because Mom, it's so freaking cold up there. I can't even stand it. I'm like, it's only it's only Halloween time. It gets way colder. It couldn't have been that bad. It's too cold up there. I can't take it. I'm like, oh God, you've been really whimperized.
Oh man.
Yeah, he's really
He's not
way
tough
too
anymore.
cold there. Yeah, do you want to move back? No, it's too cold. Anyway.
Yeah, Bridget says that's her at the auctions with their little heaters.
Well,
And Fish
Bridget
and
lives
Chicken
somewhere where it's cold though. I mean, this night, I mean, it was like 50 out. It wasn't like it was 30. It was 50.
Yeah,
I'm like,
that is
okay.
funny.
I think I could suffer with a jacket on, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, that's what Fish and Chicken says. He says that's my buddy heater. I have one in my hunting blind for when it's 50 outside.
Yeah. We had one of those too when we used to go ice fishing. I used to go ice fishing a lot, and then we'd have one of those like buddy heaters set up in the tent when you wanted to go warm up. Anyway,
Now, I can
but
see
you're
you
also
some
standing
of
on. I mean, we were driving a pickup truck out there, so you're about on 2 foot of ice on a lake, and it's January, so
Yeah.
you know. I mean, the
our
high.
neighbor has one of those ones that looks like a big tall mushroom. You know, it's this big tall thing with the cap on it outside. I'm thinking, what's the purpose of it being outside? I can see putting it in a tent with the canopy walls to keep it hot, but that doesn't that defeat the purpose to just set it outside? I don't understand those. You know, it's like I just use a fire pit when we're outside. Just stand around it.
Yeah.
That makes more sense to me than wasting propane. So it's like at least put a canopy around it so it's maintaining the heat, you know, for a good while. But just for it to be setting outside like that.
Yeah, I know that doesn't, but I guess like you can warm your feet up or whatever. So I mean, Jim would use it when he deer hunted, but they had these wood buildings that they set in these blinds.
Well, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, it's inside a building, so and like deer hunting season. I mean, yeah, it's pretty cold usually deer hunting season.
Mr. City says I hate winter so much I'm rooting for that global warming thing.
Yeah. Well, it's funny because when the winter's too warm, it's global warming. If the winter's too cold, it's climate crisis. So you never get to win, you know.
Climate crisis. Climate crisis. What is Anissa talking about? The Brandon song.
Oh, that "Let's Go Brandon" song that they made. It's like
Brandon
on Spotify. It's the actual a couple different rappers made a song, you know, around that "Let's Go Brandon," you know, their Punk and Joe Biden thing. But anyway, if you go on YouTube, just click "Let's Go Brandon" song, you'll come up with all these rap songs, and they're "Let's Go Brandon."
Okay,
that's from the NASCAR race.
Yeah, because
the reporter says, "Oh, look, they're saying let's go Brandon because the guy that won it, that's his name." Well, that's not what they're saying.
Yeah, they were saying
I hear what they're actually saying, but it's not.
Anyway,
I mean, it's as plain as the nose on your face what they're saying.
Well, I suppose for her though, I mean, because she's on live TV, it's probably like, oh my god, and they're swearing now, you know. You know, you're on the spot, so how do you cover it up? So,
yeah.
Anyway.
But that's like the #1 song right now.
They chant that when Brandon's in football because they're like in the playoffs right now. Yeah, they're chanting that when they're like playing, and they're also saying the F Joe Biden thing in the locker room because I guess the coaches walk in and they're just like they don't say anything because it's like a big man pit or whatever. But yeah, that's what they chant in the locker room and that.
That's crazy. No, I hadn't heard anything about that.
And that rapper, he's like, you know what they say in Ho, talking about the reporter lady.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what they're saying. Yeah, that's the one. That's not the one that got taken down. The one that got taken down is like by a Bryson something. Brandon doesn't like that one as much. He likes the one that's that second one that you're talking about, which I can't
Yeah.
remember the artist's name. Yeah, he likes that one a lot.
Oh.
That's funny. Sorry to all the Biden lovers.
Oh, I'm not saying I believe, or just that's just what Let's Go Brandon means right now. I heard, and this is crazy. I heard and I don't know if this is true. In Canada, if you're a government worker and you get caught sharing Let's Go Brandon or saying it, you can lose your job. And I'm kind of like, well, that's Canada. They really don't have nothing to do with you. It's just kind of funny, I thought.
Well, I guess it would kind of be like, well, because we have free speech, it probably shouldn't be allowed.
Yeah.
But I mean,
And I guess they don't have the free speech we have because they're a little more like England, I think.
Right. But I mean, in the old days, they used to, hang people and stuff because it was a form of what do you call it? Whenever they go against their country.
Oh yeah, like treason or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was treason.
Mhm.
If
in
you said
Slovakia,
anything,
where we visited, they just said, "Oh, they'll just throw you in jail."
Yeah.
You said,
Yeah, you're not gonna
you
go to
weren't.
Russia and say F Vladimir Putin. You're gonna be in the gulag somewhere.
Yeah. So here's my Vienna cap I got.
Oh, cool.
that's
So
nice.
did you buy any
That is
coins
nice
when you
hat.
were over there?
I bought a Swiss watch in Switzerland
Oh.
and paid way above retail.
Way above.
Yeah, if you're in Lucerne, Switzerland, and they've got all the Swiss watch brands, expensive crap.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it was mainly for the memory.
Right.
But I probably paid twice what I could have really bought it for. But I was like, I'm on
Well,
vacation. I'm in Switzerland. I'm going to buy a Swiss watch in Switzerland.
you need to
That's
treat
cool.
yourself.
Yeah, so I did.
Good.
I wouldn't have bought it except Gwen said, "Oh, go ahead."
Oh boy.
Yeah. So then she had lots of ammo for picking up a whole bunch of stuff for her too. That was there you go. So one of the big T-shirts in Austria was a picture of a kangaroo with a no, the circle with a slash through it. No kangaroos, because people are always mixing up Austria and Australia.
Mm-hmm.
So one of the big T-shirt designs there was no kangaroos. We're the country with no kangaroos. Yeah.
So Austria doesn't have any kangaroos.
No.
I think kangaroos are only in Australia and maybe New Zealand.
Hmm.
Yeah. I would show you my picture of being crowned Duke of Liechtenstein, but I can't find it right now. I looked up a second ago.
Yeah, you're gonna have to share that when you can. That's
put it on.
pretty interesting.
I put it on Facebook. Maybe I can pull up the Facebook here and screen share it. I have to go way back in Facebook.
I'm trying to think. There's a movie that has that name in it, like Liechtenstein, like the Prince of Liechtenstein. Do you know what I'm talking about, Tara?
Do you remember that Adam Sandler movie where it's got him and Jack Nicholson in it and anger management? And then Jack Nicholson, Woody Harrelson is a cross-dresser, and he has this.
Yes.
He goes, I'm from a little Bavarian village called Lickensy Dickens. That's what Lichtenstein reminds me of every time Todd says it. Reminds me of that Woody Harrelson, and he's Woody
Yeah.
Harrelson with a wig on. I mean, he's not like he's a pretty drag queen. Anyway,
Yeah, I remember that. I just watched that movie like probably a month ago.
oh yeah,
Woody
it's a good
Harrelson.
movie.
Woody Harrelson graduated with my sister Kimmy
Oh,
Oh, he was from Ohio. I didn't know that.
from Lebanon.
Oh,
Yep. I met him once when I was young when they did their homecoming. I went up to help my sister decorate, and he was there. He's goofy. He
wow.
really is. He's a goofy guy. But he's really cool. So I was
I
probably
may
about 12, I guess.
I may be thinking of A Knight's Tale. Yeah.
That's got Heath Ledger in it, don't it? Knight's Tale,
Yes.
when he was young. No, he don't care what role he plays.
Yeah, I love that movie too. I could watch that movie anytime. And I think that's what it was. Maybe they were announcing him or something, and something of Liechtenstein. I think that's what it was.
So
Mr. Sadie says Woody will play any role. He doesn't care.
That's true.
What, Todd?
one of the cool things that happened to me in Europe, I pick up some old art prints every once in a while at estate sales and sell them.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the art prints is an etching in Munich, Germany. And we go to, that etching was made in 1944, like almost 80 years ago.
Wow.
And then we're on our trip, and I look up, and there's the statue that's in that etching and the buildings around it.
Huh.
I'm going
That's
like,
cool.
man, this is exactly like the etching.
Wow.
And turns out, yeah, I'm standing exactly where the artist was standing when he made that etching.
That is really cool.
So I think I'll take that etching down out of my store and just maybe frame it with a picture I took.
That's cool. That's a really good idea.
Yeah.
So did you like look at the picture and kind of take the picture the same way that it's etched?
Yeah, I tried to get to about the same place. I don't think I hit it exactly, but it's amazing in America after 80 years,
That's really cool.
everything is totally different. But in
Yeah.
Europe, I mean, things look the same as they did 150, 300 years ago.
Right.
A lot of the stuff. So
That's
much
really
of the
cool.
old Europe is gone because of World War II bombings, but
Mm-hmm.
quite a bit of it was left. I think the USA and the Allies tried to avoid bombing churches and
Were you in Berlin this week too, or no? This trip?
no, we flew into Frankfurt and we went to Munich and we went to several places in Germany, but
Oh, and then you went down to Austria.
yeah, we were mostly in southern
That's where
part of.
that's where Jim's grandmother is from, Budapest.
Yeah, we weren't very far from Budapest actually when we were in
I think she
Austria.
immigrated after World War One, but yeah, that's where she was from. Born over there.
Yeah, I think that's true, Bridget. She said they embraced their heritage and we try to erase ours.
Well, Europe is a lot older than the U.S. I mean, there is some magnificent, buildings and stuff, and some of that stuff was destroyed.
Well, you guys, it's 10:02 here.
Uh-oh.
Yep. Time to go.
You're way behind.
My doggies are barking at something over there. I'm going to go find out what's going on. You probably heard a leaf hit the window or something.
Oh, wait. I
So,
think I found the picture. Hang on.
okay.
Fucking, well, it won't load. Dang it. Come on.
Bye,
My
Hank. Have a
computer.
good day.
I think my computer missed me too. It's really slow this morning. Yeah, it's not going to come up.
Mm.
Maybe
Well,
I'll
you
show
can
it
just
in the morning.
show it tomorrow.
Yeah,
You'll be here tomorrow, right?
I guess. Oh, here I got it. Let's see.
Well, it'll be
I
me again
guess.
tomorrow.
I can hear the excitement in Todd's voice. Oh, I guess.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, hit the screen share for me.
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder what year
So
that
there
is.
you go. Do not, nobody share this anywhere.
Oh, yeah.
This is
Uh-oh.
this is a rare view of my face. There you go. Let's see. Yeah. Actually, they made me the Duke of Liechtenstein. They don't have a king. So there you go.
Is it doing it? Wait, no. That's the wrong thing. Hold on.
Yeah, she screwed up.
It's, okay, I got it. I got it now. That's really cool. So they took the sword and dubbed you?
No, this was at the, I had the chair sitting in the information office there at Liechtenstein.
Oh.
And so I said, here, get my picture. And they had a little crown sitting on the chair, so I put the crown, and there you go.
That's cool.
Duke of Liechtenstein. They have a.
You did it, though, Todd. Now everybody knows who you are. They're all going to come for your gold.
Yeah, I was. They have a constitutional monarchy there, like Great Britain. You know, Great Britain, you have your queen and king and stuff, but they don't rule anything. The prime minister and parliament does all that. So there you go, me and all my glory.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get off here, guys. I gotta go see what's going on next door.
All right, we're gonna shut her down anyways.
See you later.
We'll see you all later.
Go.
Back tomorrow. We'll be at the same channel.
All righty.
See you guys later. Thanks, guys, for coming on. Appreciate it.
No
see you
problem.
tomorrow.
Hopefully I'll be on time tomorrow. But see y'all later. Have a good one.
Bye.
And we're still